Abusuya Yamama Kwabashonko so about POG Media so make sure Safin Abasua or like and one subscribe and I finish what my shade medino. I'm a for so and send it to me aka. And some echo so my Ghana mo yen so ya Japan say. Brianna Brown no yabemi abidja for ehunu de echo and the airba. Na de ensem and echo so highway so. Ye bra penny kwaku skirts na. Wabe descended heavily on peace council so she say enya asem kuma na kwaku skirts chima say ye man akwanya na peace council organization ye like anka obeshi no obeshi yomodan ashi emuli panisan say omo sebi nyansa ye fani nyansa de peace council ni bi or refer to peace council so omo ye mmoa chese ensama wa kan fa peace council hono enye fa dia grossem na kwaku sketi chima ye wo hana 2020 election mu same peace council mode letter ba bontin say NDC amayoko nembla me sign peace agreement na NDC for so de ose or be sign that peace agreement no after the election na yekum NDC for nipa 8 akra we 15 years ye born na mutu a chese na yare hosem peace council the enim so mbaba be kan bibia fa da asem we be san say na Addo Akuffo ado emma mu sketchily die edi ye nti omo antimi ama be kan ho hwe ya chese omo mo hwire omo nipa shiro mu nipa ni free a chese abusuya na yare hosem ankasa na de ntina for the 2024 elections Brian the champion akogina platforms atoto ayampia na Addo dankwana ankasa abetu na no mutu say ono eyade a Jubilee House no obe hand power over to NPP only NPP na on hand over power to any amanyoku bia na peace council mote wo mate da asem wi mote wo mantima amfre na Addo dankwa manafutu sembia na after mo ba say mo NDC for ensemble me sign ye peace agreement and I just say mona nyansa e friend nyansa de mundi bi I just want to be ama peace councilor enye asem kuma it means semble me pesa bedwa for be nyako tie nsem a eye kwaku skirt e de tu dwana na ansa na e be kon me show so nsem kan bia o de be share comment section o be like no subscribe na afin so wetimi a share dwumadi no ama afoforo so ensa atumi aka medamasi
Some hoya dia and ye numbre. Bibe bisa monse. Akabo sume miansa akabaya 104 days or 108 days near Kotwaba. Musiandi sifo emra mesan krata. Obi na to nanyom ento wada nan wo ahwena. Yakwa Kotwaba Emma yakuma bofra wanya mfie dunum wo Ghana. Akuffo de chimifo bele. Bawumia honamfi enkasai. Nankamu Christian cancer. Kamuni ni pesa mukasa. But man say mada because when na yamamu brown envelope. Yamamu bonsia yamamu kraba and a Christian cancer for kraba mu pon and Akuffo de yamamu na munu. Seven katenya mishra. Yamen kosunya okase e wa Ghana mudwena ho. Because say yan sori ni ankasa ansem ya. Na Addo besa yade ni bi. Yeti krom ha hwensama bra champon akana Ghana. Yeti krom ha woman pani Akuffo de say. Wobe hand over power and the MPP ni. And it will be Kassaya, Nadia King and working. And a democracy and yet him. Wulusu. But I will Kassa may hand over power at the MPP ni war Flaster House. No feel says any panel. I can't bend Wukuta. Mu Christian cancer, Muba Kassa. Moyam Hosamun Kassa. But about what they say, young Congalam say, Uncle Bomb Payadia, Near Mamma Sicadia, no matter go kwa galamsey ko bompai. Eba, Monsieur Bassadie, young ko bompai, I want galamsey hundia, and not be a Christian cancer, Omubako. And then Omonko. Nebiasi, I am man woman sikabotre, no one take gum, no one no muko bompai, say a good dear. But what my Tima for the dear Christian cancers. Christian cancer your patrimma. Kali Bishop Conference for so woman yam and woman can a can of one. Kadi omudin can cast as a sea upon paya woman. But woman your form on the munti. Mutimi sorry. Echo Gudam. Your mama envelope Mamuko Gudamuko bomb pie. Say yes, Topo Galamsey. But your baba tuaba. Mutimi bomb pie. Now we be catching will be sign agreement. Sabasaba says. Basabasa the any man ye. Now when the Akuffo and Kasa, a crumma in the boot. Ya cannot cran at him. And young granny be paid you. The beer will mind do not. Member poor fool and mabunu sofa. It is a willingness mistake. A true battle. But a better than your mouse. Baby, I can't know. A mabunu brapa. Ya papa mua ya bomo dan cat. No more that time. Wama ye ready so betwaba. Na so be bekwako twaba. Na Akuffo the basma invisible forces. Akuffo no nipa. Abodi pada sanitu. Tie. And ye hu here say besan. Because sadie na ye say NDC fonsan eye bogos. And for so ba na woso. Ya kotwaba na BBC a Christian cancer to me be out. Christian cancer to me to a man penny for. Because Christian cancer no, ne Bible no, brown every bisham. What could Bible no so be bishasi? And tia beya then a Christian cancer. What can a cana? What can one casani year dear? Kali Bishop Conference in 20 years dear. Her more summer branch for cana. Kanano MPP ni communicator Chimibia wakikanye. Kamwa sama Akuffo do kana. Mutimi kahe. Asoja fo ani apostle fo timi dane kaka motobi. Ampo ni padasani ana mutuo akuma bofra wanya fie dunum. Mutimi kahe wankana. Nti womo kwasanya amfa so bai ana de brakana fo. Say NDC akwatena se kosa ngoma. Yatigana ya tua ba ama Addo a report. International media a report. So woman penny Akuffo do akum nipa e de abawi ni apa. Nana do atian respondo Christian cancer antimi anka hohe. Anyame na meka yo. Anyame na meka Addo for kind. International media and reporter about that said that this time said the Republic of Kano Mampeni will come nipa and the Ababe Diakuna Yantumi and Carry. Ebia Sama Wokai make a Bacasa with 1% Lukoti. Abofra when you fear do no fear dinsia. Your bony trio ecuno. Yet to talk Ghana this year, trio, our techimai. By-election kada me fanka ho. By-election me fanka ho. Bien ko tachi man ye ko hedi esi ye. A Christian cancer to me kasa wa Ghana. And no mo catch NDC for say NDC for ko sakrata. Ombe ko say munni ni mo se. Producer botel pun mam ne ko.
in Ghana election violence. Story 9th of December 2020. It says 5 people killed in Ghana election violence. That's DW. Now, the independent out there is also says 5 killed in Ghana election violence since Monday. And they asked, the country has a reputation for being one of West Africa's stable democracies. Wednesday, 9 December 2020, 2:32. Then Africa News. It says, Ghana elections. Police say 5 people killed in violence since Monday. But the police is not talking. I'll show you evidence. Al Jazeera. It says, Ghana President Nana Akuffo wins re-election as 5 killed. Al Jazeera. Mr. President, they are fingering you. It says Ghana President Nana Akuffo wins re-election as 5 killed. I'll leave this here. Now, these people lost their election. These are the people who have died, including that small girl. Let it stay on the screen. Don't move it. These people have died because we had an election. And you saw how Al Jazeera captured it. It said, Ghana President Nana Akufo-Addo wins re-election as 5 killed. Mr. President, Al Jazeera put the blood on your hands. Al Jazeera just poured the blood on your hands. Your hands are stained. Because you are the commander-in-chief. You should have an interest in this matter. You should have called the police and asked them what's going on. Why haven't you brought closure to this? Because the psychological trauma that the people
of her daughter has changed her life forever.
When
I see her colleagues going to school, I remember her and I always break down.
And as she tells me, there have been no police contacts or investigations into circumstances that led to her daughter's death since the incident.
We have been all by ourselves. Nobody has been here to ask about her death since last year. She helped me do my trading business, and without her, I am lonely.
Why Christian Council Tekana Omuntimi Ponko Srebusiafo. Mr. Christian Council. Where is the 9th of December? Yemisa said Christian Council Atunya Kosrebusiafo. Womuntimi bisa mampeni Akuffo-Addo. Addo se wo mampeni Akuffo-Addo akum nipa e dia be di president. Kale Bishop Conference of Ghana. Omantimi anka hwe pepem ne. Bi ma de sia because of election. Na wo be ka kire NDC na se kana for say obi mra mesan wo ma bi. Na woman wo be say de mfaso de free mo ba. And woman, so what the sign, no be here to trust some a dear Christian council to me can. A dear Cali Bishop Conference to me can. William Pachawa.
Abusuya inti nsem no mu bi ene ekokotie no na kwaku skirt e de to aso se esie dun ketia aye ade ama nani age ho papa NDC national chairman wa ya ade ama ono kwaku skirt ne boato ne yem esan se peace council etutu ana moko esie dun ketia nim se like oshiromo NDC amayoku no oslomo nkotodi egu from omombla embla mesan eye peace agreement no ena esie dun katia nso de to omo anim se oni problem obeba abesan bansa na oba abesan no ono nso won hyehyeye bia opese oni peace council oko esan se 2020 yekum ne nipa 8 into omo mukum da NDC for 8 no opese omo nyina aban no yeden prosecute omo a enye asemkuma ena afin so omo nso omo hwere omo de hye no obeselese aban no ebe compensate omo a chese ensem a eye esie dun ketia so de two peace council anim no na nye nsem kuma a ebejofo mepese mo sa abemi yako ni akoti ensem a eto aso no
tro comments to the share video no mame e dey ye to me ka afa ho but ya tena say ama wabu nyina koso ye to me ka hey yakoba election ama sojafo and the apostle for the kaka motobi atitiri yanim ehunu na kana deshi yete kana yentumi a Christian council so wa hu yete commission church commission ekosi say wo de me enkope by election ya boss some judge nasu I say MP yetwe nasu Christian council to kana
media futupa nam de be ma wo
video mam
I submit myself to the question.
The death of her daughter has changed her life for.
Christian council so win. But obi bra me say nwoma. And woman was saying nyansa be no wom. And woman was saying e die ne nepa. O man be na ubako post ni your pressure. Na what me de kaka moto bi chitrele ni. O man be aye hu post ni kro ni. Producer, somebody your mom. Tabu na bo. By election. Christian council when na koso. Ama ye klasika mutuo. Adete committee. Committee ni report ba ye no. Ye Mr. Se. Woman penny Akuffo do ni report no so. Christian council mutumi question. Mutumi bisa questions. Mutumi bisa Akuffo Addo. Se wanu ya commander. Na ba ne se ni kum nipa. Mutumi bisa se apostle for na ni edi nyoma kata je nim no. E de ne de kata woni. Me se me ni NDC a. Sa wo chance no kwa mo de amom kwe bogos. E hu hia se wo bi asasa paper. Gente Ghana ananado akoka na parliament. Se obian mu invisible forces. Obian mu forces awokuta. Nanado gunana. NBC foku asoka boys. Womu kunu condemn. Yamisa se invisible forces yet me kuno. Se antuye ngune dia Christian council bisa question. Muwa mugu kana samo ya sofo. Muswabia na mode kola bia bomkom te sa konkran. Te sa mabusu ya krabwa na mode ya bomkom muwa because mu na mu yefu ayema. This election what we be ya kro wakana. This election and you will go and then election. Yes, we be the one was so be our wakana. Me say this election and you will go and then so one party need to make kasadia obesube take a biatra. NDC nane no majo nanka pande yo to 20 NDC and then NDC party ajo. Tetena na papa je tiasia. Ka mo asem we ka Christian council between dia ba. Yete church commission. Yeto lessons Ye to land cruiser, ye high fear, and the Mawamo that committee. You wasted tax money. Report on the bio. Young Mr. Sekwesi said, report, talk.
I submit myself to the questions that the commission may want to put to me. Can I humbly appeal that I take the opportunity to make a couple of remarks?
Very well. You are permitted.
Thank you. So, Honorable Chairman and Honorable members of the Commission, I have been told that as the Minister for National Security, and because of the sensitivity of the issues that I normally deal with, I should demand that I give my evidence in camera and not in public. I have rejected this advice. I have rejected this advice because I believe openness and transparency are crucial to the work of this commission on this very, very important matter. Beyond this, unlike all Ghanaians, I have full confidence, respect for this commission and the honorable members. And I'm proud that the President selected you to constitute the commission. It is expected that in the course of the work of this commission, I believe you will consider the issue of political vigilantism and help to find a lasting solution. Honorable Chairman, the views of the President on political vigilantism are well known, well articulated. He is of the firm belief that it poses a major threat to our democracy and must be stopped immediately. And Honorable Chairman, my own personal views on political vigilantism are clear and known to many Ghanaians. 3 days before the events of 31st January, that is at the by-election, I talked about the dangers of political vigilantism at a round table that was organized by the National Peace Council with support from the UK Embassy. And last week at PDRC, my ministry organized a security dialogue to deliberate on vigilantism. It brought together 6 ministers of state, including the senior minister, chairman of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Defense and Interior, members of the Security and Intelligence Community, including the IGP, members from academia, religious bodies, and civil society. Honorable Chairman, we thoroughly examined and discussed the security threat associated with political vigilantism. And if I may add, this forum had been organized even before the events that led up to the setting up of this commission. And I say it to illustrate how determined we are that as a nation we address this important issue of political vigilantism. And Honorable Chairman, at the end of our deliberations in PDRC, after listening also to a presentation by the Center for Democratic Development, all of us came to the conclusion that putting an end to the activities of political vigilante groups must be a top priority. The activities of vigilantism in Jamaica, in Rwanda, and religious vigilantism in Nigeria should warn us. And we also do know that the majority of Ghanaians disapprove of their activities. Honorable Chairman and members, we were in fact at PDRC when the announcement of the setting up of this commission was announced. Indeed, the Executive Secretary, Mr. Abuchi, was there. All of us hailed the setting up of this commission, and to most of us at PDRC, this commission must have the duty to save our democracy. And I just want you to know that Ghana demands a solution to political vigilantism from this commission. There have been far too many cases of violence by hired thugs in our elections. In the past, these incidents have not been investigated and people found to have misconducted themselves sanctioned. It's not too late. We need to do something. Unless we sanction and punish those who misconduct themselves.
What? I'm ready to meet you more video. But you miss said this report never out. Nana do antimi any report was see and punishing conform koyesa. According to commission, Nana do antimi any so Christian Council may be some me question president. Say how? Say you wasted tax money. I didn't take this commission. No one to me report in the bar yet. No one to me any so. You be some. Say NDC for side crata. Say assume paper bacana. Hey, Massa, this election. We say, you will walk and then election. Be anyone with the agro Ghana. May call Ghana November 15th, make see Ghana. Why will panel? No, I try. There were mana say ya could do no. Christian Council, some mummy, Mumpamu baby intra. Ghana Mabuni near Kumaye. Ghana Mabuna Tete. Yama Mimwa ya bobo sakola. Can we for reata kwa jebesia $1 over 15% shares a boom. And to some yamamu bidi dia mutramu baby no. Ubiedi wa basakrata. Wama penny Akuffo Addo say. Dear Wabeye Biara, what the power. Abam will not cast the party. Obey. And then America. Woman penny Akuffo no voice. Or said you Wabeye Biara. Obe hand over. Our Plaster House. And the man the party banner. Obe hand over. Much me question. Or maybe an Canada don't you if he said you were democracy. Kabi mamin kabi ya tuaba. And you dear your man penny. That's a war time I saw. Now whoop. Wouldn't mean mechanic public. Said you will be your piara, ube hand over at the amount party banner.
That's what I'm looking for. I want to be able on the 7th of January 2025 to go to Black Star Square in Accra and hand over the baton of government to the next MPP presidential candidate.
When you were Christian Council, Papa. So when you were Cali Bishop Council, Papa Bia, Casasom Passion President. Can right away, Casasom Woman Penny Sakrata. Because why you cool? Can will be unpeku who yan the Papa, who bought mine. And this what you were democracy and your kubia, yan for kunyagmata. You come. Naso man penny admit ya konyaso no kakasa we ya why you cool because we are man penny so we kasa handing over the power at the MPP government one mira wouldn't say one man can a yet democracy memo a yet and the would kasa on the 7th of December we hand the power at the MPP.
That's what I'm looking for. I want
It's winning summer a year skirt at the Bawumia watch say. This year 2024 elections in a year a year all die be die. All die be die. They see 2020 no. Nanya say NDC for ne Jimmy no more Jimmy. And also omusu ni akondia omubetimi de a fight baako. Ba na ye asumdue and omo peba omo say NPP amayoku no empen asumdue kwan so dia. And this year 2024 December coming elections in a year a year all die be die. Omuhwe mojagu omusu behwe mojagu omu pena sumdwem a omusu bekona sumdwem ate se ensema ode betu dwane de na ye ensema je se enye fe dia brosem nti abusua medamase samoje pinemi ekutie eye kwaku skirt nsema odeba bedomie no aha eye POG Media.